Two angles that sum to 90 degrees are called complementary. So examples of this would be a 30-degree angle and a 60-degree angle. When you add those two angles together, you get 90 degrees, so it's called complementary. Supplementary angles add to 180 degrees, so that would be angles like 30 degrees and 150 degrees. So we can then solve problems involving complementary and supplementary angles if we remember what the definitions of complementary and supplementary are. So in this case, we have two angles are supplementary. So right away we know the two angles we're dealing with in this problem add to 180 degrees. One angle is 20 degrees more than 3 times the other. So one angle is 20 degrees more than 3 times the other. So if one of these angles is x, then the other angle is going to be 20 more than 3 times x. So 20 more than 3 times the measure of the other angle. So x and 20 plus 3x represent the two angles in this problem. Now, using the fact that they're supplementary, we can write the equation. So x plus 20 plus 3x equals 180 degrees. Solving this equation, we get that x plus 3x is going to give us 4x's. So 4x plus 20 equals 180. Subtract 20 from both sides, we get 4x equals 160. So x equals 40. So we know that one of our angles is 40 degrees. Now to figure out the other angle, we substitute 40 into our expression for that angle. So that would be 20 plus 3 times 40 would be 20 plus 120 would be 140. And sure enough, a 40-degree angle and a 140-degree angle add up to 180 degrees. So the two angles involved in this problem are 40 and 140. A rectangle has width 15 meters and perimeter 110 meters. Find the length. Well, remember that a rectangle has opposite sides that are equal to each other. So this has width 15. So that side and that side are both 15 meters. And remember, the perimeter is the distance all the way around. So you sometimes hear about walking the perimeter. Well, that means how long it would take you to walk all the way around something. So if we've got 15 and 15 for the width, and for the length, we don't know, let's just call it x. Well, both of those sides will be x. So if you were going to walk around this rectangle, you'd go a distance of x, then 15, then x, then 15. Or you would have walked the length twice for 2x, and you would have walked the width twice for 30. So 2x plus 30 is equal to the entire perimeter, or 110. Subtracting 30 from both sides, we get 2x equals 80. So x equals 40. So we believe the length is 40, and let's look at it. If the length of this is 40 meters, then our two lengths add up to 80. Our two widths add up to 30, and that gives us a total perimeter of 110.